All righty. Well, thank you everyone for coming out this afternoon. On behalf of the Chamber of Commerce, we want to extend a heartfelt congratulations to Amy, Michael, and Cindy for their 50th anniversary with Garten's music. Very, very impressive. So, my name is Shevis Repstock. I'm with the Chamber of Commerce and the manager of member relations. Kind of a little about my background, because we are in a music store. I think we all probably have some tie to music and know the benefits of music and what it can bring to both kids as well as adults alike. One of the Chamber's focuses is quality of place as well as retention of talent. And growing up as I wouldn't say young musician, but I started playing piano when I was in second grade. I got a phone call from my dad that lived over in El Dorado, and he called up, "Hey, cancel your plans for this afternoon. We're going over to Wichita to pick out some piano music." Favorite artist at the time, Jerry Lee Lewis. So didn't want to start with the little skills book by any means. I wanted to start right with Great Balls of Fire in second grade. Yes. Fourth grade talent show, kicked over the piano bench, Great Balls of Fire it was. So, piano teacher did not necessarily care for me because I didn't want to learn scales. She wanted to teach me scales. I just wanted to, rock and roll. So, fast forward fourth grade, we get the over in El Dorado as a public school. One of Garten's aspects, they supply music instruments to schools, churches, young individuals, as well as community members alike. So, fourth grade, we get that call, hey, one of the electives that we have for class is music class. And I'd always had this infatuation with the trombone. It was just one of the most animated looking instruments in a band. And so that was what I chose to play. So having the piano and the trombone background growing up, that actually paid for most of my college. So you talk about like the retention of talent and then what learning music can do to you. Great upbringing with that. A lot of fun memories and things of that nature. So I would encourage you, if you've never played an instrument before, they have a music academy here. They also, their website, it's funny how they word the website, or the piano classes they offer. It starts off, if you have any desire to play the Wichita Symphony Orchestra or be the piano keyboard for the new baseball stadium, this is not the class for you. But if you want to just dabble on the piano or learn to play, this is the class for you. So if you've never taken a piano class, I would strongly encourage you, partner with the three of you or any of the staff here. Look into it. It's fun. It's not that difficult. Even if you just play Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. You don't have to kick the piano bench over, but you can if you want. You break it, you buy it, I'm sure. But no, if you've ever wanted to learn piano or have a child or a grandkid, I would strongly encourage you to get them involved with music. So with that, I will stop talking because I know you want to see the instruments and hear more from them. But Amy, thank you very much for having us. So congratulations.
Hello, we'd like to welcome you all today and thank you for joining us as we celebrate this milestone. Dr. Cindy Claycomb is here. She's our Wichita City Council representative and she's going to say a few words for us today.
Well, good afternoon and thank you for inviting me today to be part of today's festivities. 50th anniversary is really a special milestone. And I'm delighted to celebrate with Garten's music and with each of you today. 50 years, a half century. It's a long time for an organization to endure. And if you happen to see the article in the paper, it gave a good kind of overview of how they've done that. But like every business does, this company has faced challenges, the retirement and death of its founder, changing economic times, and a recent recession, just to name a few. To continue to be relevant and valuable 50 years after inception is an honor that only a few achieve. So, just last Tuesday, City Council presented Garten's with a proclamation, and I'd like to read that for you. Whereas, for 50 years, Garten's Music has been providing musical instruments and instruction to the residents of Wichita and the surrounding communities. And whereas Garten's Music has provided musical instruments ranging in size from piccolo to grand piano to these residents, and whereas Garten's Music hires over 23 university-trained or professional music instructors annually with multiple years of teaching experience, and whereas Garten's Music provides more than 15,000 music lessons annually to students of all ages, Whereas Garten's Music has given away hundreds of lessons for school and charitable organization fundraising events, and whereas Garten students find that the training received there has prepared them for some music degrees, some to become professional music instructors, many to become performers, and others who have found music to just be an outlet for their musical creativity. Now, therefore, be it resolved that I, Cindy Claycomb, for Jeff Longwell, Mayor of the City of Wichita, Kansas, with the entire Wichita City Council, do hereby proclaim September 6, 2019 as Garten Music's 50th Anniversary Celebration Day, and in the City of Wichita, and encourage all citizens to applaud Garten's Music's successful implementation of being a creative musical treasure available to all residents, and join us in celebrating their noteworthy accomplishment in being with us for the last 50 years.
Thank you, Dr. Claycomb. Next up is State Senator Carolyn McGinn.
Wow, what a lot of years and a lot of memories. Looking at that book back there, I was telling Amy, I didn't realize how many trucks that you had, of course, parked there by the, well, I still call it your new store, which is kind of shows my age, because I do remember as a kid when they were building that, you know, of course we had to go over there and throw dirt clods and all that stuff. But anyway, what a tremendous accomplishment over the years that you and your family have had. And certainly thank you for, more than anything, for giving children and even adults the opportunity to live and learn about music and be part of music. Music's such a wonderful part of our culture, our stories, our families, and all of that. But also after 50 years, thank you for what you've done for the economy, for Valley Center's economy, for Wichita's economy. You've accomplished a lot, and you've done well as a family team. We certainly appreciate that. And I'd like to today provide to you, this is the State of Kansas Senate tribute, and it's in recognition of the 50th anniversary celebrated today. It's Kansas Senate, Senator McGinn, and join you with celebrating this milestone anniversary and commend Garten's Music of their 50 years of customer service, commitment to music education, and outstanding work in the Wichita community. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Senator McGinn. Next up is Sedgwick County Commissioner Lacey Cruz.
Hello, my friends. I'm so excited to be here today. When she asked me to come, I said, what? Thank you. So when everybody asked me how I'm liking being a Sedgwick County Commissioner, they said, well, why did you run? And I said, well, because a musician needs to be on this board. So as a kid, I am a musician. I'm a musician who ran for office. And I think as a kid, my mom taught piano. We had piano lessons in and out of the house, and I never wanted to learn piano. You know, moms and daughters don't really get along all that well. That was my situation. So what did I do? I picked up the cello, and I took it to school, 2 blocks uphill both ways each day. Just kidding. But no, music is a huge part of my life. And I'm so thankful that we have this little gym in our community. Growing up in a small town, we didn't even have a music store. And so it's so vital that what you guys do here. And I'm so excited. My daughter wants to start piano lessons, so maybe we found a little gym to send her to. So thank you so much for having me today. Thank you so much for what you do and providing music to our community, because it's such a vital piece of who we are.
Thank you.
Finally, whoa, she's taller than me. Most people are. State Representative Steve Hubert is joining us today.
It's
it's an honor to be here, and I think the things that, in talking about the business and the music that have been said go without, any more than I could add. I would just like to kind of add on a personal note that Mike and Cindy and Amy, we went to church together. My daughter grew up with Amy, and we've known them, for a really long time. And for them even to be a part of the business community, more importantly, the being a part of the Valley Center community and the friendships. And I know Mike, even at church, played piano. And when you think about business, sometimes we forget about the people and their involvement in the community and the friendships and the relationships that we all have that make a community a good place to live. And Mike and Cindy and Amy have definitely been a huge part of Valley Center, and for a long time there was a presence in Valley Center with the store there, but I just want to thank them for their friendship as much as anything else. In my role in politics, I was joking with Mike. He helped me with my first campaign, and he served on the city council in Valley Center. And so I always tell people, to make the community good, you need to be involved. And again, Mike and Cindy and Amy are those kind of people. So that speaks as much as the business as to the kind of people they are. And I want to thank them for their friendship.
All right, and our final speaker before Cindy, I think, is State Senator Mary Waring.
Hi there, I almost literally just flew in from Topeka. I had meetings and I wasn't sure at all that I was going to be able to make it. I'm so glad I did. I wish I had the history that you were just talking about with these guys, because they are just amazing folks. To be able to keep a business vital and alive for 50 years is an amazing, amazing feat. I can attest, I'm a small business owner myself, and my businesses are babies compared to this. But it takes every day working it, developing relationships with people, not just going for the quick sale, being a part of the community. It takes all of that to be a success, and I congratulate you. Thank you. And they're in my district. How lucky is that?
Well, I would like to point out that I did not start the business 50 years ago. My parents actually started Garten's Music, and I just, for some reason, got around to doing the math last night. My dad was 52 when he started this. It was a dream he had for a long time. He'd been working toward it for a long time. And but when he actually went full-time with Garten's Music, he was 52, and I think that showed a lot of courage. But anyway, so I kind of grew up in the business and spent a few years in the banking business, and then came back in with Mom and Dad. My husband, Michael, joined us in '95, and I don't know what I would have done without him. And our daughter, Amy, joined us. What year did you join us? We don't know. Well, she was part-time and then she was full-time. So I promised I was going to look it up, and I got busy and didn't. But we truly do not know what we do without Amy. We are so glad that she is here. And so I would just like to say that we are really grateful for everybody that has been a part of our success over this period of time. We've got some of our bankers here with us today, and some of our reps from some of our companies that we represent, some of our teachers, some of our former teachers, and staff and former staff. So if you have worked for us here, wave your hand in the air, just so folks can see. Yeah. Thank you. One of the things that I think is really special about what we do, and this I mentioned this at the city council meeting the other day, is just being in the music business. Because, just as you heard earlier, music is a pretty important part of our lives. In fact, researchers believe that we made music. Before we spoke, before there was speech, there was music. And, you know, we've all heard that music is the universal language, but there's been a lot of research done about how we can benefit from making music. One of our big philosophies here is that it should be fun. Making music should be fun. Learning to make music should be fun. And so I think that's one of the things that really kind of set us apart. One other show of hands, if you learn to play here, hold your hand up. Look around. The other people that I want to thank are you, our customers and our students, because none of this would have been possible if you didn't place your trust in us. So thank you for those of you who have studied with us, those of you who purchased instruments from us, all of that. We appreciate that very, very much. And so thank you for helping us accomplish this.
We're just about ready for our ribbon cutting, but I just briefly wanted to say that I remember growing up in Valley Center. That's where my grandparents started the company, and they had their house on top in the building and the store down below. And so my grandma spent a lot of time with me when I was a kiddo, and I could go downstairs and see my grandfather in his office and run around the showroom a little bit and then go back upstairs. And my grandma spent a lot of time with me, and so it really means a lot. I believe that they are looking down on us and smiling today. I really hope that we have made them proud. And I just want to say that there is no way we would be where we are today and achieving 50 years if it were not for the hand of God in our lives. Absolutely. And in our family and in our company. So I look forward to the next 50, and I hope that we continue to make my grandparents proud and keep their dream alive and thriving. So thank you for celebrating with us today. After we cut the ribbon, real quickly, we're going to draw for our 3 door prizes, and then I think we're going to have a little ukulele workshop for those who are interested, a percussion class for those who are interested in, real briefly, no charge. And so that's what's on the roster here. Yeah.
What the hell are you doing?
Can we get our senators and our state representative and Lacey and Dr. Playcomb up here?
Right.
They're very sharp. They are real senators,
Don't run with those, Mike.
They are big senators.
Excuse me. Darn backlight.
Yes. Yep, all right. So Cindy, please have your senators open. And then what we'll do is
Get a good picture of his fingers. The doctors will need it.
I'll do a couple pictures. I'm right away.
You're fine.
I'm taking video, so you can quit smiling.
Countdown on 3, go ahead and cut on 1. So ready? We're going to look at this camera right here. 3, 2, 1.
All right.
Before we totally break up, I do want to tell you a little bit about some more fun that we're going to have. This is a party, right? Before our dignitaries get away, Michael has a special little surprise for you all because we're going to do a ukulele workshop and teach our senators and council people how to play a chord or two so they can play a song.
Lacey can already play.
Well, we need a ringer, so there you go. Also, there will be an opportunity to do that. Anybody else who's interested in just trying out a ukulele and learning a chord or two. In addition, in about 5 minutes, back in Studio 2, right back here, down the hall here, we are going to be doing a percussion workshop. One of our instructors, Mary Halsig, is going to do a really fun little percussion workshop. It'll take about 20 minutes. So if you've always wondered about playing drums, that's your opportunity. In addition to that, we can answer any questions you might have about our Goofing Around keyboard class, our Wichita Music Academy, instruments, ukuleles, guitars, whatever. And don't forget, we have special 50th anniversary cookies and some green punch to match the logo. So anyway, help yourself to punch and cookies if you haven't already, and enjoy the music as well. We have a drawing. Did everybody get your ticket in the bucket? Anybody not have your ticket?
Are those your
Turned in. All right. Are you ready? Okay. This is for a $50 Garten's Music gift certificate, and it is 664-2256. It's you, Marge Glazier. Yay! Okay, come see Amy afterwards, and she'll get it for you. There you go. We're gonna give it to you. All right, next. 1 month of music lessons, your choice, whether it's vocal, piano, ukulele, or guitar, or horn, or violin, whatever. Me again? All right. And this is 664-2288. 664-2288. Anybody out there? Is there anybody in the bathroom or anything like that? Okay, we'll draw a different one. How about 664-2255? Yes! I think Alita won that one. Okay, see Amy afterwards. Okay. All right, the next prize is...
So last one is our ukulele.
Okay, this is our last prize. It is a ukulele. And it is 664-2269. I heard some groans. 2269. Somebody back there. Yay! All right. She says matches her outfit. All right, Michael's going to tell you about how to play a chord or two on the ukulele.
So I think we have some folks here who already play the ukulele, but it's okay. So what we're going to do, we're going to kind of hold the ukulele with our forearm against our body right here, and we're going to play it with our first finger. We don't need to pick. Your finger will work fine. Your thumb will work fine. Anything you have is fine. And then we're going to take a finger, and we're just going to, on this lowest string, we're going to kind of 1, 2, 3 spaces here, and hold that string down. Yeah, let's all play it all together. You're doing great, Millie. That's okay. Now, ukes are easy to play because there's only 4 strings and they're nylon. They're easy on your fingers. So You can even play a song with just one chord. Are you sleeping? Are you sleeping? Brother John, Brother John. Morning bells are ringing, morning bells are ringing. Ding dong dong, ding ding dong. We have a whole group of ukulele players here. The reason we did this, actually, politics and music are actually quite a bit alike in some ways. Because if you are a musician, you can work by yourself. But you get a much better result if you work with other people in an ensemble or an orchestra or a band or whatever. And politics is like that too. You can do some things on your own, but you can do more things if you work together. So these guys are all working together, not necessarily on the same boards or commissions, but we appreciate your service. And thank you for coming out to see us today. Seems like there's another announcement I'm supposed to make, but I don't know where it is. We're not there? Yeah. Okay. If anybody else would like to play a ukulele, hang around. There's also a percussion class over there too. It should be a lot of fun. So there's also cookies. Thank you all for coming. We have a nicer picture. We have a nicer picture.
Right in front of you.
Oh, it's okay. I'm shooting people, so you did the right thing.
But you know, he's just like two baskets. I don't care what it is, small, large. I don't think it was unusual. That's what I heard. George says,